Things my dad does for me and our family that some people call princess treatment, but I call it the bare minimum. And this is going to be part 1 because I think it's going to be too long if I keep speaking. First is when me and my sister were younger, we did gymnastics for around 10 years, and my dad volunteered to be a trainer for free after his work hours because he's been at work all day. He was my trainer and my sister's trainer. They had other trainers, but my dad decided to volunteer to spend more time with me and my sister. So he would have twice a week where he had to use 2 extra hours to be a trainer. Another thing, as all parents obviously, he could always tell when I was sad, so he would always ride his bicycle with me, and we would go out like in the forest or something, find a bench, and he would listen to me, even if it was like 1 hour, 2 hours where I just talked about anything that was like hurting me or something that was like going on in my mind. He would just listen. My dad very rarely says no, and I'm used to my mom saying no, so I always ask my dad. But whenever he has then said no, I would be sad and go into my room. He would come in within 10 minutes and say, okay, just do it anyway. Another thing is my dad, he cooks dinner every single night since we were always obviously children. He has cooked dinner every single night. He cleans the house, and when we have guests over, it is very standard in Albanian tradition that men don't very much do this. Mostly they ask the oldest daughter to like give tea and to give snacks to the guests. My dad never asks me, he does it actually. And then after that, he always helps clean. Whether there are men or whatever, he always helps clean. Even when he is a guest, he always helps clean. When I then got older, got my driver's license, I like had my school very close. My dad has his work very far away. And I had like picture day, whatever, and I don't know, back then I used to care about my looks, whatever. I don't care anymore, but I used to, right? And so, because I wanted the pictures to be good, I had my school like 5 minutes away with car. My dad has his work like 20 kilometers or whatever. He said, okay, you take the car and I will take the bicycle. So he would ride like 20 kilometers to work, 20 kilometers back. And he has done this multiple times back then. Like anytime I really want to take the car and I was like, no, I don't want to take the bus. Because I used to take the bus or I used to walk. And yeah, at some point he said, we need to buy you a car. And then alhamdulillah, I got a car. Because I did not want to take the bus anymore. I was like, I'm getting late, whatever. He said, okay, we will find you a car. And we did, alhamdulillah. Then next, what did he do? Today he also cooked, obviously. But he did something else as well. Wait, obviously, because of my ADD, I struggle with planning, whatever. He made me a whole list of solutions to what I can do. And he wrote all of this, obviously in Danish. And then bought me a planner, obviously, so I can write everything down. Okay, it's already about to be 3 minutes, and it's gonna be too long if I keep going. But yeah, these are just like some of the basic things. The people say, oh, it's like high standard. I don't think so. This is like how I was raised, always. I have an amazing father, and I'm thankful. But yeah, some people say it's like, oh, princess treatment, you know, rah, princess. I don't